welcome my Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to your timeless True Love Timeline read, the first ever of this series. I am so excited to kick this off with my Cardinal Fires and their cross watchers. I am your reader, Markangela Lyons, Mal for short. They are my initials. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle. There's a link in the description box. The Heart Chakra chapter might be looking into considering what we are about to dive into today. Yeah, and if you want to go check it out in the description box, you can click the link and preview it for free. And if you're down there, while you're down there, go check out the link for my Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. Really, the best thing I think I've done for my career as a mystical artist, a spiritual teacher, a professional intuitive, and all of that jazz. We've got lots of different levels of subscription over there. All of my subscribers, regardless of level of subscription, get the same things. For example, they get the daily check-ins, an unlisted YouTube live stream link every morning where they can chat with me talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send us on our way. And it's my favorite way to start the day because I get to do it from the couch using my laptop with a cup of coffee, usually wearing my bathrobe. And my subscribers really love it, and I really love them. We're doing all sorts of exclusive stuff there, advanced stuff there. It's just really, really cool. So if you feel the intuitive nudge to do so, just go click the link, look at the menu of what we're serving there. Come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangela Lyons, Markangela Lyons, true love witch that I am. But you can just call me Mal. It's so much easier. It's 3 letters, trust me. Just don't call me late for dinner. It's such an old joke. Shall we? Yeah, this is our first one. I do these readings for myself. And the truth is I'm traveling to go see my family next week. Actually, a week from tomorrow, I'll be driving north, upstate New York, to see them. So rather than dive into, a true love read with extended, it's 24 readings, right, for 12 signs, my guides were like, well, why don't you do that thing you do and you're not really sure? I'm like, oh, past, present, future. So it's a general read. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Aries, and cross watchers. So it's 7 cards. There'll be 3 Daughters of the Moon Tarot to look at the internal, your feminine energy, heart, third eye, crown dynamic. We're not bringing the Caroline Myss archetype cards into this for the 8th. That's too much. For the lower 3 chakras, the masculine energy, will be using the Mythic Tarot. For that, outside in, inside out, looking at yourself, other people, your relationships in the world. And each, so that's 6. The 7th card will be from what I call will be a wild card. I intuitively sit here and ask my guides, what's the deck the wild card will come from? You are getting the Whispers of Lord Ganesh. Usually I save that for earth signs, but no, that's the one that they want to help remove some obstacles here on the path of true love. Now, there is a whole section of the description box talking about true love and twin flames and soulmates, right? And all of that. Regardless of whether this is romantic or not as a general read, you are the common denominator in every relationship you have, from family to friend to coworker to boss to the people on the TV you can't stand and those who you love, right? As well as, of course, the romantic variety. So since you are the common denominator, the path of true love, the true love timeline is what it would be like to choose love every time, right? The wisest, most empowered pathway through that, the soul's path, the golden timeline. It's all the same thing, just different angles coming into it to help you become the love that you truly are, your own spiritual awakening, your hero's journey, your healing journey, your spiritual path on the True Love timeline. So let's do this. I am very excited to do this. It was an inspiration out of nowhere. Let's see how quick these are. And both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. And I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace. Simple timeline, past, present, future. Could be 10 years ago today, and 10 years from now. Could be yesterday, today, tomorrow. Only you can know that. I appreciate the comments if you want to leave them. Because I like stories, and that's what timelines are. They're stories. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what's about to hit the table, you're living through it. So The shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point, so please take a nice deep breath. I'm so ready for this. Still point. Here we go, the first 3 cards down. As I call upon my goddesses of true love, please, 3 cards in clarity for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading. 3 Daughters of the Moon cards face down. We'll do the Mythic Tarot face down as well as them, but we're looking at the heart, throat, third eye, crown dynamic, the internal, creative, intuition, spiritual, mental, willpower, choice, decision, emotional power, really important, the inside world. What have they got in the past? Heart, throat, third eye, crown. Where have they been? In the true love timeline, where are they now? Oh, wait. these can be very fast. Where are they now in the true love timeline? Where are they headed in the true love timeline? Heart, throat, third eye, crowd. Internal, feminine goddess energy, and all of that. Let's see, from the outside looking in or the inside looking out. Lower 3 chakras, masculine energy, yang dynamic, relationships in the world, including your relationship to yourself. Please take a nice deep breath. I guess we got some throat chakra on the table. I coughed this morning. Still point. Oh, okay. Like, sit back. I'm like, oh, okay. Why? I guess we're about to find out. As I call upon my gods of true love for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. 3 tarot, past, present, future, inside out, outside in, masculine dynamic, relationships in the world for the Aries collective. Where have they been in the past on the true love timeline? Where are they now on that true love timeline? And where are they headed on that true love timeline in this timeless true love timeline read? I'll get that right. I'll get to say it eventually. Oh, now I see why they told me to do it. Now I see why they told me to do this. Let's see. Oh, well, we got a romantic one straight out of the box in the past. Got a court card on the inside, so when it's a court card, zodiacal influence. If you have planets in the sign of, in this case, Cancer, cardinal water, the mermaid Namu, right? Goddess of the water, cardinal water, creative water, inside very heart chakra, and with 6 of Cups on the outer, yeah, that could present itself certainly as emotional balance while you're creating on the inside, your outside relationships. 6 of Cups, 6s are numbers of harmony, but more often, this is about wistfulness. This is about reflecting over the past. This could be somebody from the past, in your past, that there's been some pining for the fjords, if you know what I mean. If you've got some Monty in your Python. Because everybody needs a little Monty in their Python. Look, 6 of Cups is certainly also a past life card. Could be. But your heart was open and at least creative for this. Well, whether you created or destroyed Aries, you tell me. Because you got 2 major arcana cards where you are right now. And not just 2, any major arcana cards. You got the High Priestess on the inner and Temperance on the outer. Oh, girl, guy, whatever. Oh, yes, witch work. This is the Maiden of the Maiden Mother Crone in the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, the goddess Isis, almighty Isis, 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 Isis. Made me want to be an archaeologist for a hot second as a kid. If you know what I'm talking about, hit that thumbs up right now. Temperance on the outer with Iris, the goddess of the rainbow. Look, when it's a major arcana card in a raid like this, or I'm doing a chakric zone or a level of power, it's all of them combined major arcana. It's not fire, earth, air, or water. It's all of them as spirit. So think of yourself as a channel, right? A clear vessel. What is a priest or a priestess? A channel through which the divine works. It's true of all of us, but we also know about the high priestess. It's about intuition. It can be your creative intuition fully aligned, being in that stillness and that silence, right? That brings you into the unification of the truth of the third eye and the love of the heart chosen by your own will from high priestess. Excellent. And then this is saying prepare for the alchemy, the harmony, the balance, the healing. It's going to take time. Alchemy, particularly, with the Two of Cups already present in the card. Got Six of Cups here, Two of Cups here, and wait till you see what's coming ahead of you on the path. This is about taking the time that it takes to rest, to balance, to heal. Now, again, that's from the outside looking in. If this is from the inside looking out, then you are in a situation here. All lower three chakras that are being refined. Tempering metal. So many videos on YouTube about how they temper metal, right? Restorations and all that stuff, and I love them. I mean, it's a departure from what I do, so I'm fascinated. I could never do that stuff like sandblasting and I know, I thought electrolysis was just about hair. No, it removes rust too. Who knew? I didn't until I started watching those videos, and the guys are often really hot, so yeah, I'm into it. Awesome restoration is really awesome, cute, and thank God he's in Europe. Keep him over there, thanks. He's beautiful. He's a Hephaestus archetype. So look, right now where you are is your point of power. I mean, point of power is always in the present moment. Thank you, Louise Hay. In the higher realms, watching down. This is really, really beautiful because you can come at this with the innocence inside of the maiden, the high priestess. The high priestess is the most beautiful woman ever incarnate that no man can have because she belongs to the divine. Right? That's why you often see her depicted as the nun or something similar. But with that temperance, man, it's finding your balance, right? And making your way with more strength than you had before. And whatever this emotional situation is in your past, you got some creativity out of it. You may not know that, but with that Six of Cups on the outer there could very much be, I don't know about regret, but wistfulness. Definitely something was over because now it's all about you inside, outside, unless you can see the situation that you're in your life right now on the timeless path of true love, the true love timeless timeline. I'll get that right sooner or later. I'm just getting the mouth muscles to remember it. Then get that you're in a time of alchemy right now because where you're headed is pretty amazing. Now, don't freak out. The Three of Blades and the Three of Swords, yes, technically are the same thing, but this is not about heartbreak. Oh, not in the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Here you got a maiden, mother, and crone hanging out in the desert, focusing their minds, right? Getting to the heart of the matter. They got three crystals hovering above their third eye and a big cluster in the center of them all. Pyramid on one side, Sphinx on the other. The Sphinx indicates mystery. So there is, I would say this is very, very third eye. This might very well be about you kind of getting to the heart of the matter of what you believe about this, what you think about this stuff for the element of air. Could also be a throat chakra because what you think and what you say, right? And it might be what you say because you got the Knight of Cups, the Pisces Knight, the one who trots, right? Pentacles, walks, cups, trots, wands, canters, swords, gallop, the four mutable signs of Pisces here. If this is you from the outside looking in, you're taking this more intuitively. Of course, the Knight of Cups is carrying the Ace of Cups to either a message being received or a message being given. Now, does this scream romance? It's only 6 cards. It is a general read, but I would say Six of Cups Temperance, which has the Two of Cups in it, right? It probably is, and, in a private read, I'd say, okay, let's get every deck that I have in the house and go deeper on this, but it is a general read. So, interesting that before these cards hit the table, you watch me shuffle and lay them down with the prayers and all of that. The Whispers of Lord Ganesh to help remove obstacles. Now, when you temper something, like refining metal, you burn off stuff. That is the language of alchemy. So to remove some obstacles in your path, this do make sense. So, I've been cultivating a relationship with Lord Ganesh for decades. So, it's a lovely opportunity to ask for his guidance and grace for anyone. Please take a nice deep breath. That's a true love relationship, Ganesh and I. Still point. He's so gentle. Usually. As I call upon the beloved Lord Ganesh, Indian-headed Hindu god of success, prosperity, and remover of obstacles, please one card in clarity for the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Our first wild card of the series, my beloved. Where one card, just one card in clarity. What is your guidance, your grace, your love, your wisdom, your power, your oracle message to help them remove the blocks, the obstacles in their way, internal and or external, in this timeless true love timeline read? This will be a bookie book. Energetic movement. Oh, you're gonna shake your groove thing, yeah, go bonka wonk wonk. Show them how to do it now, Aries. Card number 5. I am always down for a musical number. You can't tell I was a performing arts kid. Shocked? Don't be. I went to Stage Door Manor, Usedan, Boston Conservatory, Bosie's Cultural Arts Center, and Syosset, Long Island. And at the conservatory, I learned a lot, particularly how to do drugs, but that's another story. I'll write that in my autobiography eventually. Oh, that's a long one. All right, I need the magnifying glass. Here we go. This will do it, and we'll do the summation. We'll do the blessing and the summation for the people who know what I'm talking about at the end. Ready? Breathe in the Ganesh energetic movement. Card number 5, energetic movement. Be focused on your highest goals and intentions in your day-to-day activities to create real transformation. Temperance, a form of. Ganesha dancing represents a very focused kind of motion and activity. You are in a phase of development and change. Ganesh is showing you that you have the option and breathing space to move forward with your plans and activities once again. Well, that does feel like with that Knight of Cups that there's forward movement. You have access to a high level of energy and movement that propels you forward to achieve your goals. This energy's vibration is such that you may find your goals are attained at a much faster rate. Who loves that more than an Aries, really? Now, a little Veruca salt on the side. You can expect to be very busy. Trust that you will have enthusiasm and drive for this time of action ahead. In this movement, Ganesha is expressing emotion in a physical way. That could be fun. Uniting the body with the spirit. The energy of this card causes feelings of sureness about your goal to arise in you, and you'll soon see that all distractions have been removed, and you can devote yourself to the task with complete concentration, determination, and will. This experience can be very productive, allowing you to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. Ganesha is advising you that a project you are working on, one would say a relationship in some way, shape, or form, may come to a close quite quickly. So something's going to wrap itself up. Well, 6 of Cups in the past, maybe that's what this is about. There is something new and more exhilarating and inspiring coming your way very soon. So let's just stick a pin in that for a second. So the 6 of Cups that has been maybe released creatively, emotionally, heart chakra in the past, there's something new coming in, at least a message. I don't necessarily think it's from whoever this was, if that's what this is. General reading, what are you going to do? Book me for a private reading, that's what you're going to do. If you wanna. Ganesha is advising you that, there is something new and more exhilarating and inspiring coming your way very soon. There really is no stopping you right now, as you are just bursting with energy and ideas and cannot wait to achieve one task in order to start another. To capitalize on this energy, it is important to ensure that your activities are centered on your broader goals, like your spirituality, right? Just as an example, like becoming true love and loving yourself. Like that's a very broad goal that could be applied to anything, to ensure that your activities are centered on your broader goals and that you are investing in the right things at the right time. High Priestess on the inner, Temperance on the outer. Slow it down and be clear. Got it. Also, make sure that before you move to the next task, your previous task is truly complete. Six of Cups in the past. This is an action-oriented time for you. Begin to engage in the best opportunities available. And I think that's why getting it together in the present moment, you're removing obstacles through energetic movement. Dance, right? As I do. I try and dance or do yoga something every morning to get the physical kind of relaxed so that when all the voltage comes through when I serve, Virgo that I am, that the channel is clear. It doesn't have so much static on it. You know what I mean? So let's put this together. This is really nice. I'll put it together in a blessing and a summation. A blessing if you're new, and then I'll release you all from my energy field by seeing, you know, what comes out my mouth at the end. We'll probably talk about Patreon. Yeah, we're probably going to talk about Patreon. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video drawn to this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need in the true love timeline, that in the past they really acknowledge the creativity, the emotional back and forth of the waves of the cardinal energy within them, with or without planets, very heart chakra, about something that perhaps was lost or released, something from the past gone, or something from the past returning, so that in where they are now on the timeline, that they're able to find that stillness, that solace, that silence within, with the High Priestess really clearing the channel, I just said that, so that the spirit can come all the way through, uniting these four internal divine feminine chakras in a way so that they know the inner secrets, they know the secrets within, they know the alignment of it, so that they can take their time for now with the temperance of all of this. The alchemy lower three chakra intuition is going to be really clear about where they need to go, what they need to do, but what they need to say and to whom may well be more silent and internal right now, because this feels very energetic, and then it would make sense removing obstacles with energetic movement, that they really get to the heart of the matter mentally. They get their focus, right? Like I said, stay focused on your broader goals, but that's still a focus as they trot forward with that Pisces Knight of Cups, and let's call it what it is, pantheons of the divine. It has forever been called the romantic knight, but in a general read, we don't know. So may they be blessed with all that they need to traverse the true love timeline, becoming the love that they are, alchemizing their lead to gold, their shadow to light, their pain to peace, their toxic to healthy, for a more loving world for them and for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So motivating. So it is. It was great. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing this reading. I'll bring these timeless ones back when I need to take a break from the larger ones. Did you like it? It's a first one. You got the first one. Prototype Aries. I love you. Comment. Let me know what you felt about this. Think about this, and then do a little dance for me. Do a little dance for yourself and anchor that energy of true love. And if you do want the deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mel, why not? Just go click the link. It's free to click the link on patreon.com/drawing the circle. So much fun there. That is part of my path of true love. I'm helping other people become true love, because every time somebody does that a little bit, we all shift into that true love timeline a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. But no rush, Aries. You can handle this. So come Patreon on Patreon if you want the support. We're doing some amazing stuff there. And if you want to book me for a private reading, there is a video in the description box, Booking a Reading with Mal, which will explain everything you need to know about booking a reading with me. However, at the time of this timeless recording, my company is going to be 25 years old. I've been $100 an hour for 25 years, whether it's one person or a party. And, you know, if they wanted to tip me, they could. I'm upping my prices. So if you're watching this, you know, before May 1st, and you want to book me for something even after May 1st, you get the $100 an hour price. Otherwise, they're going up, and I'm not exactly sure how much that's going to be at. So I love you. All business aside, please take the journey of the path of true love. This feels very much inside of your own energy field, so have at it. And remember, I love you. Hang in there. Get some energetic movement in there. And are you the Knight of Cups coming, or are they coming? You tell me. Inquiring minds want to know. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.